If you're curious about hand embroidery, then this video is for you. I watched embroidery artists on Instagram for 2 years before I was brave enough to try it myself. Honestly, I felt overwhelmed by all of the tools and supplies that were available. That's why I want to share the simple basics that I'd wish I'd known. My favorite needles, thread, fabric, patterns, and hoops. Links for supplies are below. If you shop through them, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Let's start with needles. There are 2 types I reach for again and again. I like using DMC brand. My go-to are the chenille and tapestry needles. Both have a slightly longer eye, which makes them easier to thread. I usually grab a size 24. This number refers to the gauge or how skinny the needle is. The thinner the needle, the less it disrupts your fabric while stitching. One more thing I like to pay attention to is whether the needle tip is round or sharp. A round end works great on lighter weight fabrics and is more beginner friendly for kids. The sharp ended is perfect for thicker fabrics like denim and canvas. I always use sharp ended needles with stick and stitch patterns. Thread is up next. It's tempting to grab a big, inexpensive pack when you're first starting out, but trust me, quality makes all the difference. I recommend using DMC cotton embroidery floss because it's easy to find, it's affordable, and it's great quality. Good thread will knot less, separate into strands smoothly, and DMC is color fast, which means if you're rinsing away a water-soluble pattern or stitching on clothing, the thread color won't bleed onto your fabric. Not all fabric is embroidery friendly. As a beginner, look for lighter weight fabrics that don't have a lot of stretch. It's much easier to stitch on. If asking for fabric by the yard feels intimidating, grab a fat quarter from the craft store. They are pre-cut pieces that are perfect size for practicing. I know it's trendy to embroider on sweatshirts and tees, but keep in mind those fabrics stretch quite a bit, which makes them a little bit trickier to work with. Not impossible, just a little more advanced. Like I mentioned earlier, a sharp-ended needle will make stitching on thicker fabric much easier. And here's one more tip. When making hoop art, it helps to double up the fabric. It adds stability and helps hide the back threads and knots for a cleaner finish. Patterns make embroidery so approachable, and there are a few options. Pre-printed patterns are the simplest. Just hoop up your fabric and start stitching. PDF patterns take a few extra steps. You download the design, print it off, trace it onto your fabric, and then stitch. For tracing on fabric, you can use a pencil, but my favorite is a Pilot Friction Heat Erasable pen. You'll also need a light source for tracing. A light table is nice, but a sunny window works great too. If you've been here a while, you know that stick and stitch is my absolute favorite. They are so easy and versatile to use. They're perfect for stitching onto dark fabric when you can't trace the pattern. When it comes to hoops, it's easiest to start with bamboo. They are easy to find, affordable, and hold fabric well. If you are stitching from a PDF pattern, it will most likely recommend the size you will need. I often use 3, 6, and 7-inch hoops. Embroidery doesn't have to be complicated. With these very basic tools and a few beginner patterns, you'll be stitching in no time. Don't overthink it. Just start. Let every stitch be a part of your learning. If this video helped you, tap that thumbs up, subscribe for more video tutorials, and check out the links below for all my favorite beginner hand embroidery supplies.